string of pet store robberies has been going down in the city in the past week. Same story every time. Smash and grab and take all the snakes. Nobody steals from my neighborhood. Viper Boys. Huh. I've heard of you punks. So, you're the squeaky serpents that's been stealing snakes. You've got about 3 seconds to tell me why before I knock the rest of your fangs out. I don't know, but Bobby Viper told us to run up as many as possible. That's all I know, I swear. Bobby Viper. Huh. Good to know. The next snake I've got a skin. No! No! Yo. Yeah. Sure. I gotta finish something up first. You wanna give me a hand? I'll text you the address. So, tell me where to find Viper. Before I stop talking, it's easy on you. You're taking this easy. Is that mutagen? I don't know what these jerks are up to, but I know one thing. Pet store animals and mutagen don't mix. Time to cut the heads of these snakes. Viper Boys! Swarm 'em! Well, if it isn't the big bad Casey Jones. I'm guessing you're Bobby Viper. In the flesh. For now. You see, Jones, your attempt at stopping the Viper Boys from being the baddest gang in town is futile. And you're going to do that with snakes? Venom breath? Ah, that's the best part. You see? Hey Casey, quit fooling around. And let's kick some scale. Earlier. I'm getting kinda hungry, Clunk. Let's go see if the bros wanna grab a pizza. Donnie, my dude, you feel like going topside and grabbing a slice? Not right now, Michelangelo. The season finale of Space Heroes is coming on soon. And I'm trying to fix the cable box Raphael just broke. How did he do that? How did that happen?
That was a cheap shot, Leo.
It was not. And you didn't have to throw your sigh at me. Yeah, I'm not touching that. Probably a smart move. Speaking of hotheads, I wonder what's Casey up to?
Well, you didn't have to kick me in the face so hard.
Maybe you wouldn't have been kicked if your defense wasn't so sloppy.
I'll show you sloppy.
Yo, Casey! You wanna grab a slice, bro? Yeah, where are you? Sounds good. Later, dude. Casey, this is one of the top 5 worst pizza days I've ever been on.
Well, let's skin these snakes and then the pie's on me.
Righteous! You fool! You might have been able to best my Viper Boys, but with these ooze and these snakes, I'll be able to mutate into the most powerful gang boss in the city. Your bones will crack between my fangs. Your blood will quench my thirst as I feast on your flesh. Did that dude say he was gonna drink my blood?
Looks like he won't be that thirsty now. Wait. Is he? It worked! With this ooze, I'll lead a more powerful Viper Boys on a reign of destruction through the city. Your leaders will turn to dust. Your cities crumble to pebbles beneath my scale boot. Your screams of pain will bring tears of joy to my eyes as my venom fills your lungs.
Whoa, where'd he go?
Looks like they disappeared into the sewers. Sayonara, bozos.
As long as their scale tails stay away from our lair.
We got one more thing to do.
Can we get that pizza now?
Mikey, quit goofing off. I'm getting hungry.
There's this common misconception about New York City. They say it's the city that never sleeps, but if that were true, why do my brothers get so mad when I play my boombox at 2 a.m? No, it's not that the city never sleeps. It just works in shifts. And mine just started. It's 12 p.m. and someone ate my entire breakfast. And whoever did it, they're in this room. My father always says a nutritious breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Are those my clothes?
You want to slow someone down? Start with your stomachs.
Why are you talking like someone kicked you in the throat?
Take away their fuel and watch them wither on the vine.
3-letter word for a dipteriod. Ha! Too easy.
If the early bird gets the worm, what happens to the bird when the cat doesn't take a nap? That's one big fly in the ointment. The ooze I found on the lid of the pizza box got me thinking. Perhaps my pie made a pit stop before arriving at the domicile. But I should back up. I have a tendency to ramble when I'm hungry. That's one of the side effects of not having a nutritious and balanced breakfast. I phoned Antonio's at 10:30 to place my usual.
Extra cornflakes? Of course. Scoop of sugar? A divine choice.
But when the pie arrived, well, there was no pie at all. I called Antonio again, and he said he fired and packed the pie himself. Tone would never lie to me. Whatever happened to my pie must have happened in its travels. He assured me he had his top man on the job. There must have been some kind of freak accident, Antonio said.
Mamma mia!
What could have delayed my courier from completing their appointed routes? What's a 3-letter word for a diphtheria?
Please? No more.
I asked the scientist what business he had with my breakfast. He said it wasn't his intention to delay my sustenance. He was going 0 waste, the scientist said. At least that's what I think he said. I can never really understand what that guy's saying.
Mikey!
What does any of this have to do with us?
If they won't come clean on their own, I guess I'll have to spell it out for 'em. I wasn't alone when I called Antonio's. Someone heard the order, go in. That's when they hatched their plan.
You want how many scoops of sugar?
They needed to cause a distraction, something that would stop our courier in their tracks and give them an opportunity. While they didn't expect the Baxter Stockman there. They didn't fail to capitalize on their opportunity. By the time I received my order, it was already gone.
So, what? You think one of us took your pizza off the street?
Wait, Mikey. How long did you leave the pizza alone in the living room?
It couldn't have been more than 10, maybe 15 minutes.
My son, I must speak with you.
I'm kind of in the middle of something, Sensei.
It won't take but slither of time. When you became a father, you enter into a life of service for your children. The only birthdays that come to matter are theirs. For you all to remember mine. There are 2 words for that feeling of care. Thank you, my sons.
Surprise?
Cheers, Pops.
Happy birthday.
What's an 8-letter word for best dad ever?
The end.
Rizzo's closed? No way! Bro! It was my favorite pizza joint! And Pino's and Viscotti's turned into 2 horrible coffee chains.
That's not all. Bodegas all over the city are closing up shop.
This isn't normal. In just few weeks, dozens of families have left the neighborhood, and their apartments have been immediately converted into expensive tourist accommodations. It might be worth investigating this for Channel 6.
My sons, I think we should look into this. It's time to get out there.
Come on, Mr. O'Connell. Sign the agreement. The price is, well, unbeatable. It's a win-win deal for you, my friend.
Yes. Yeah.
This old barbershop is the past. Mr. O'Connell, there's a whole world of possibilities out there, just waiting for you. I'm sure they'll appreciate an old clerk like you in the suburbs. It's time for a new start.
Cowabunga.
With this contract, I've closed the acquisition of this entire block. Soon, the whole neighborhood will be mine. And all thanks to your hypnotic powers, my dear green blockhead. I'm so thankful for the day that I found you on that funny webs. Dodge!
Dudes, I found what we've been looking for. Come quick! Master, we've intercepted some kind of old statue. Honestly, this thing doesn't look so dangerous. I'm sending you pictures.
Bring it here immediately, Leo. This is a green dogu, a legendary Japanese mystic relic. This object can place any person under the will of the person carrying it. It has great power.
April, will you help us find a way to invalidate all the contracts our neighbors have signed under the hypnotic magic? Okay, Dad, we're on the way.
Not before me. That relic turtles.
Shredder! Well,
We'll see about that. You stinking reptiles. Foot Clan, attack. Destroy them and return the Dogu to me.
whoa!
Foot Clan. Freeze. Now. Foot Clan. Dance. Now. To the police station. Everybody dance. On the double.
The Footloose Clan. They should have given us a moonwalk at least.
I'm glad we could help our neighbors. That so-called businessman was taking their property against their will for ridiculous low prices.
I bet that thief bought the Dogu on some shady second-hand site. How did it get there in the first place? That's why this has to have to be kept under lock and key. In wrong hands, its effects can be disastrous.
Good thing our high munch ninja training makes it impossible for us to fall under the absolute any temptation in the world. Hey guys, have you seen this? Delicious Sharugan chocolate cookies. Up to 50% off. Order 10 boxes.
A city gripped in fear, a delicacy facing extinction. April O'Neil, reporting from Brinkelly's Pizza on 7th. This is the all too familiar scene at just about every pizza eatery in town. These popular restaurants are left with no choice but to shut their doors for the fear of their customers' safety. About a month ago, attacks ran rampant, seemingly from out of nowhere. Innocent pizza patrons found themselves the victims of the notorious pizza face. But why?
This is total garbage. Come on. pizza face is not real. Looks pretty real to me, dude.
Pizza's my favorite. This really stinks. It's all conspiracy theory. Tinfoil had stuff, maybe marketing, but there's no pizza face.
If you're so sure, why don't you order a pizza, tough guy?
I got a bridge for sale downtown too. Any takers? They're all just ringing. Closed. Not everyone in this city can be as gullible as you guys. Dante's, order at your own risk. What can I get you? I'll take a large pepperoni to 4150 Prince Street. Thanks. Oh man, why did you do that? We're toast. This is bad. I'm gonna grab my dad's baseball bat. Safety in numbers. Don't be silly. It's all an urban legend. Watch, I'll show you. See? There is no pizza face. You guys are so gully.
Special delivery, boys!
He got Marco. We need to get help. The fire escape. Go, go, go. Ah. Leave him alone, you creep.
You know the old saying. Try picking on somebody your own size. Hold still and don't panic.
Are you okay?
We've done this enough times. Pizza, we know how it is.
You can't be everywhere at once. The city will be mine, geeks.
See, dudes? I told you he was real.
Let's get you boys home. It's a school night. Okay. You were right.
Now hear me out.
So, he's going for the whole army of pizza zombies thing again? It's like watching reruns with you guys. Try a new thing, dude.
I know. I know I'm not the sharpest tack in the box, but Pizza Face just gave me an idea.
We're gonna need April's help. Get her on the shell cell.
Huh? I was just having an awesome dream. Me with a book on a beach. This had better be life or death, guys. Okay. Might be crazy enough to work. Michelangelo came up with this. This is not a drill or a trick. Everybody, stop what you're doing and order from your favorite pizza spot right now. They're all teaming up for a good cause. And it's on the house. Our pizza eating future might depend on it.
New York. Metro. Wait. Getting too big.
Now that's what I call a pizza party.